Jesus. Let's see. Oh. I think I can do it this way just as fast as anything else. Come on. Oh, I didn't even think about it. Hold on. He'll eat. I just finished dinner. How are you, my love? I'm just letting people know real quick. Let me let everybody know. It's so cold. Not here. Oh, well, I mean, it's cooler here than it's been, but I just finished cleaning house for the last 2 hours and making dinner with a freaking raging headache. So now we got to go drop some off to somebody and then come back home. All right, one more place and then we'll get moving. I got to roll the window down. I hope my surgery. Oh no. Dang it. I'm sorry. Well, I'll give everybody updates on my people here in just a minute. All right, let's fix this seat so I can see a little better. We'll have to get on the interstate for a second. Yeah, I'll have to tell you later. Yeah. So my sister, ooh, listen to that. My sister went home yesterday, and she went home with no tubes, so have intestinal blockage. I've been pooping just fine lately, thank you. Appreciate your concern there, ma'am, sir. So she went home with no tubes. They took her trach out, the drains, her feeding tube. She got to start eating yesterday. She had a swallow test Tuesday. That was yesterday. Yeah, she had her swallow test yesterday and got to start eating real food again. So she's home and just doing what she can. Dad, on the other hand, I have to be up at his facility around 9:30 in the morning. His case managers are supposed to be getting the facility physician and the surgeon people all to come in. And I think there's a door that's not closed all the way on this truck. To come in and meet with us all tomorrow morning, because we've got to come up with some kind of solution. They called me today and said, yeah, I'm glad. Well, the thing is nothing's changing. So where he is now, which is an acute care facility, it's right next door to the hospital, the same campus, but that facility is acute care / inpatient rehab, and we were going to move him downstairs into their rehab when he was ready. Well, he's just not cooperating with the physical therapists. He won't bear weight on, I don't know, apparently it's still taking 2 of them to even get him from his bed into a wheelchair or to a chair to sit, which they should have been trying to do all last week, but I don't blame him. He kept telling them he wasn't ready to do nothing today, maybe tomorrow. And we had to go say, Dad, you can't, that's not how this works. And we're at the point to where his white blood count is starting to creep up again. His kidney functions are getting shitty again. So they backed off of the steroids. The antibiotics aren't doing nothing. None of it's doing anything but just fucking his kidneys up. He's still septic. And because of all the medications and the sepsis, his mind isn't all there. He's extremely paranoid about things. And I don't know, like, physical therapy suggested he go to a skilled nursing facility, which won't happen, I can tell you. At the end of the day, it's either, I don't know. We're still trying to, we got to figure it out tomorrow. So the physician over him in this facility, over a week ago, suggested he needed an amputation of half of his foot to get ahead of the infection, and put a consult in for surgery. Well, the surgeon that comes over there is not his surgeon, and he would have had to have been loaded up and taken over to the ER to be able to see his surgeon. But this surgeon doesn't even make rounds at the facility. His nurse practitioner does, and she's in charge of the wound care team. Well, we met with her last Monday. That was the consult last Monday. And she was very adamant that he does not need an amputation. And this doctor always jumps to the extreme. And she was very confident that we were going to be able to get this taken care of with what we were doing now and doing a little bit of debriding of the wound. So now he doesn't trust the physician because the physician wanted to amputate, and his nurse practitioner came in here and said, oh, no, absolutely not. We don't need to do that. Plus, on top of that, the wound care nurses have been coming in, before that even, have been telling him they were going to do everything possible to keep him from losing his toe. Well, look, he's got a bone infection. It's called osteomyelitis. It's in the bone, in his toe, his third toe, I think. One, two, three, yeah, something like that. And it's started to creep up a little bit onto his foot. And I don't know, I said, well, the best thing we can do right now is get everybody in the room together to get everybody on the same page, because as it's going, he thinks that he doesn't need an amputation. And at this point, we're either going to have him agree for an amputation, or if he wants to go to a nursing home, which I know he doesn't, or they'll send him home with me on hospice. And I've got to make sure that everybody understands what that means, that this infection is not going anywhere on its own, period. So I'm going to have to go get his house cleaned up, clean out one of the bedrooms, and set it up for me, because if he chooses to come home, I'm going to have to probably just go out there and stay with him until whatever happens. Okay, let me try to steroids. Yep, it's not. Nope, it's not. And I don't have access to his charts anymore since he moved out of the hospital into this facility, but I still get all of his labs every morning. So I've been keeping a close eye on his labs. Teamwork. The care team should be. Absolutely. That's why I don't understand. He was pissed yesterday. He called yesterday pissed, saying he wasn't going to, the on-call doctor there came in for his morning rounds and saw him, and he told that doctor that he wasn't going to talk to him anymore until the surgeon's nurse practitioner, which wound care team, was in there to talk also. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't catch a break right now. That's probably why he's defiant. I agree. I mean, it's a little bit of both. His brain is not at. What is that squeaking? I don't know what that is, but it's driving me crazy though. Something's squeaking somewhere. His brain isn't at 100%, so he doesn't get it. And like when we first went to the hospital, he said, okay, if you gotta take it off, you gotta take it off. I wish they would have done it with that very first surgery. We would be halfway home now if they had just done what the fuck is going on here? Hold on. What they had originally planned with his first surgery. Hang on, y'all know trains scare the shit out of me. But they didn't. And so here we are. Should have put it on paper. Yeah. Where is everybody? How come everybody's quiet? I saw FBSI. I just kicked myself to the beginning of the line. Oh. I do that all the time. Oh, message deleted? Uh-oh. My pooping friend, he was just asking if I pooped lately. So that's what we are doing in the morning. Not what I was planning on doing in the morning. As a matter of fact, Poppy was going to get up and take care of the baby in the morning for me, and I was going hunting. Tomorrow is like my first decent day in my DeerCast information. The pre-lock ends this week, and the, what do they call it? The parade, the buck parade. Hey, Kiwi, thank you, baby. And yeah, a plan A and a plan B. I agree with you there. What the fuck's going on here? Okay, so that is a police officer. Awesome. I hope he didn't see my phone sitting up. Hold on, guys. Here we go. So let's see. What else have we got going on that it's just been here, BP. I passed him. The doctors need to work together. You're right. You're absolutely correct. And that's the thing. Like they have what's called it's a nurse caseworker. So there's two of them at this place, and they both have their BSN. They're registered nurses, and they're caseworkers. So they follow. They don't do like all of the medications and all of the actual patient care stuff, but they are their go-between, liaison, if you will. And one of them I actually grew up with. I know him very well. I hadn't seen him in many years, but it was great to see him. So they have stayed in close contact with me. I had to tell him, last week I had to call him about something. I was like, look, his brain just ain't braining as well right now. So anytime there's a change or a new decision, or a decision needs to be made, instead of taking it to him and saying, here, make a decision while he's there by himself, I said, somebody needs to call one of us first and get us all involved. So I've been their main contact, and anytime something goes on, they call and we discuss it. And so they called me Thursday or Friday, and that was when they told me, he's not cooperating, he won't do anything for physical therapy, and if he doesn't start trying to cooperate with them, then pretty much he's done there and gonna have to go to a nursing home or something. So we talked to him this weekend, but I just don't understand why the doctors aren't talking to each other. Oh yeah, they have that, but he's A&O times 4. So as far as they're concerned, he is capable of making decisions, because he can tell you who he is, where he is. He can tell you the year. He can tell you who the president is. He can tell you who he doesn't want the president to be. I mean, he's all there, except, and he's sharp as a tack with all of it. But there's still some kind of altering going on in his brain. He's super paranoid. They think he thinks they are hiding him there, so that the insurance will pay his hospital bills or something weird like that. I don't know. And they even said today he's super paranoid. I was like, I've been telling y'all that this whole time. For 2 weeks now, I've been telling y'all something's not right. He's paranoid. He is not a paranoid person. Shit that's coming out of his mouth has not been right. So therefore, even though he's technically ANO times 4, which for lay people, that's alert and oriented times 4, because he can answer the 4 main questions we ask. We ask, what's your name? Where are you? Who's the president? And what's the year? Now, those questions could vary just a little bit from, wherever. But as long as they can answer those 4 main basic questions, then they consider them medically capable of making decisions for themselves. Which is just blows my, I know how it all goes. I've done it for 20 years, over 20 years. Shit, what is 23 years? But, there's sometimes there's got to be exceptions to the rule. You beat me to it. Yeah. All of it. It is. I know it's scary, and I hate that one of us can't stay up there all the time with him right now. But he still has his. He has enough there to know, like, if something's not right or something he doesn't like, he can call one of us, and he does. He calls us. But I don't know. I need him to be better. That's all. I just need him to be better. Hold on, I'm pulling into traffic. Have you tried just having a discussion when no nurses are around about his option? Oh yeah, that's gonna happen in the morning. We're gonna get there a little early. Brother is coming in from Arkansas. Actually, no, he left after he got off work tonight, so he was spending the night up there. I don't know if he's there already or not, but he was going to get up there tonight and spend the night there, so he'll be there when I get there in the morning. And I'll have both boys there, and we're going to get there a little early. It's figured about 9:30. Hold on just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, guys. Morning, best time. Fuck, it's cold. Not here. Well, I think, the biggest thing right now isn't really vocalizing his wants or needs. It's you got to get your ass motivated. You have a decision to make, because if you don't start working with therapy, this is the end of the line. And if you don't want the amputation, our choices are extremely limited at this point, unfortunately. So we'll see tomorrow when I get home. But yeah, I planned on sitting down with just us and him first and laying out what I know and saying we're going to meet with all the people today and get everybody on the same page and come up with a game plan for you to approve. He's in control at the end of the day. The decisions are still solely up to him. And that's just all there is to that. I just need him to understand options are extremely limited, and some options are not going to have as good of an outcome as others. It's just half his foot. Look, the man doesn't even leave his house except for doctor's appointments anyway. He can learn to hobble around. Oh, another thing I know is his neighbor passed away earlier this year. And the guy was diabetic and did not take care of himself at all. And he fought a battle for the past couple years where they amputated a couple toes, tried to heal him, amputated a couple more toes, tried to heal him, amputated part of his foot, it wouldn't heal, had to amputate half his foot. I mean, the guy went in for like 4 or 5 different amputations, wound up amputating his whole foot, and he still got septic and passed away several months ago. But the different, I think one of my brothers said to me the other day that I think that's why he is so dead set against it now, is because he saw what Kenneth went through, because Kenneth would come over and visit with him all the time. And I'm like, well, there's a difference there. Kenneth was a raging diabetic and did not properly take care of his disease or his health to begin with. And just when you start losing toes as a diabetic, if you don't get super strict with everything, it's a very, very steep downhill slope. Shit! There was something in the road. Sorry. Oh, this has been going on for 2 weeks now. No, let's see. Last Friday was last Friday was 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks ago when we first got him to the hospital. And he was in the hospital Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night at 9 o'clock. That's where all the bullshit started. Friday night at 9 o'clock, they transferred him from the hospital to this acute care facility without notifying us. Thankfully, Dad called me on his cell phone and said, oh, they're fixing to send me out of here. But yeah, he's been on antibiotics for 3 weeks now. Okay, I'll read your big comments in just a second. I'm trying to get off the interstate. We're gonna get to the house, and I'm gonna fix me a little bowl of dinner and then sit down and we'll chit chat for a little bit. My head is just raging right now. I didn't do anything today, so the past like 3 hours I've been cleaning, scrubbing and cleaning. And I'll tell you what I did do earlier this week. I think I told y'all. I took my mop. I have the little spin mop thing that I have. I got a brand new mop head, and I put it on, and I filled my mop bucket up with the hottest water I could get out of my tap and a little bit of cleaning solution. And I went and wiped down all of my walls, over the doors, over the curtains or the windows, all the walls and doors. I scrubbed my bedroom and my hallway walls like that, getting dust off of them. And then I mopped the floors, but I really was trying to get rid of some of this dust in my house, hoping it would help with these headaches. Didn't he? Yes, yep. Well, Dad went in Tuesday, which would have been the 29th. Yeah, he went in the 29th because Sister went in the 31st, that Thursday, for her surgery. So, however many weeks that is. Look, there's a crossing thing that's fucked up at this train track, and one of the light things is dinging with the lights on, the other one isn't. There ain't no train nowhere. It makes me nervous. I should have pulled through and got me a Coke. But will the uncircumcised people, what the fuck? Okay, I missed something here. Why are we talking about uncircumcised penises? Mine feels like. Oh, bless your heart. I can only imagine yours. Alright, let's see. Let him know. It's his choice. You have option A, comply. Option B, they're just going to take your foot. Because this has been... Oh, bless. Yeah. And maybe the whole care team being there and him vocalizing. Yep. I think so. Yep, he is. Well, you know, ever since his wife passed away for some procedure, ended up passing away. Oh, bless it. Well, that's where I feel like we have an upper hand, is he's not diabetic, and other than he only has one functioning kidney, but he was born that way. He has COPD, and he was a heavy smoker. He hadn't had a single cigarette since the 29th of October, which is good. He quit last time and said he wasn't going to start back again, but I think he just gets bored, and it's just something to do. So, but all the doctors have been on him about that too, not touching cigarettes again, because this was going to happen again, and it will just inhibit his healing if he leaves there and goes to start smoking again while he's still trying to heal. So there's that. But that's, I mean, other than, you know, some cholesterol, cardiac, he does have a cardiac history, but nothing that should prevent him from healing that much. The mask. Winter clear. I'm telling you, I took my shot 2 days early too. I took it Monday because the last, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I'm ready to punch it. The last week and a half with migraines has been pretty shitty. Luca was running fever yesterday and today. Today wasn't so bad with his mama, but I had him yesterday, and poor baby just was, actually all week. It had started Monday. I gave him Tylenol Monday. He was running fever again yesterday. We don't know why though. I mean, he doesn't act like he's sick. He's not pulling out his ear. He has a little cough, but I mean, we all kind of do right now. So there's some nasty stuff going around the schools. Oh, I know. Well, see, that's, I mean, his brother is at public school, but he's not going anywhere. Yeah, actually, I don't know. They've had a couple rounds of stomach bugs at the preschool that Josiah's at. Yeah, because of Big Brother. Well, he's not pulling at them. He just had an ear infection about 3 weeks ago, and he went for his checkup this past week, and they looked and said his ear infection was gone. But that's another thing, like, let's see, Josiah came home last Thursday from school because he threw up at school, and then he threw up on the way home from school when I picked him up, and he wouldn't eat, and he complained of his throat hurting some. No, he complained of his ear hurting a little, and when I looked in it, I didn't see any red or inflammation, but I saw something blue. I was like, what the heck? Well, his mama made him a doctor's appointment anyway, took him to the doctor, and his tubes are coming out. They're just like sitting in his ear canal apparently. But that shouldn't have made him feel so bad. And I'm pretty sure he was running fever last week too. So who knows? You know, all this shit just goes around right now. It's great. Great. I'm just glad I can get in my bed at bedtime and go to sleep not have to work nighttime. Oh, I needed to talk to you, also, not a hater, about that other thing, because honestly, if he decides to come home, I mean, the boys are like, we're not going to take money or get paid to take care of our own dad. I'm like, well, I mean, we don't have to, but holy crap, thank you. Freaking bright lights. It's not like it's coming out of his pocket. So if Medicare or the government wants to pay me to be his caregiver, then it's just a little bit more help, you know? So I really would like to look into that, see how I need to go about that. Because I don't know if they'll send him home with his antibiotics at this point now. I mean, I guess they will keep trying. They mentioned hospice, but I don't fucking know. I don't know. But he has a PICC line, and he's on IV antibiotics through that every day. So I'll have to keep doing that. Let's sit out here on the porch for a minute. Oh, for heaven's sakes, I still gotta feed the dogs. Hold on. All right, Tucker, enough. Jesus. It actually feels nice out here right now for us. I still gotta feed all the dogs, get them inside. We gotta pull these trash cans in real quick. Then we'll sit down for just a minute. Oh, I know. Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Giving you the bird. How are you, my love? Every state has a program. Ronald Reagan actually signed it into bill. Clinton announced that we were going to get a tax credit for doing elderly care. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I definitely need to figure out where to start to look into that before we have to bring him home. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Why can't they dump out my trash can into the trash truck instead of just pulling a couple of bags out? These stupid wildcats come get in my trash. Here's another one. I'm just going to have to dump the trash cans out into a trash bag. So if there's trash that gets tore open by these feral cats and the trash is in the bottom of my trash can, they freaking pull the bags out and then throw my trash cans upside down in my yard where the little cups and stuff will fall out in the yard. Hold on. I don't know how we're going to do this. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm about to pull my finger off. Hold on, I'm going to sit down and talk to you. Sorry, I know that was loud, but my garbage cans have been out of the curb since Monday. Well, yeah, I put them out Monday because I forgot there was a holiday. Okay, let's sit down for a minute. Oh, God, that's wet. Well, let's sit down now. Whew. Just keep it real. Hey, my love. It's the Buc-ee's. How long have you been live? Because really? For 35 minutes. That's freaking crazy, man. Thank you, my love. We've entered the terminal. We're about to take off. Sorry. There's a nice breeze blowing right now. So I didn't go hunting this morning because my prediction thing pretty much said it wasn't going to be that good. And then my camera was going crazy, like all night from about 8 o'clock till after midnight. And then early this morning, it went off several times. Of course, then I was going to go tomorrow, but now we got to go do that. Not to change, so I've been watching Ashley. Ashley Cat or another Ashley? There's so many freaking Ashleys now that... Well, used to, they would just take, instead of picking out a trash bag at a time, you know, they would pick up the whole trash can and just dump it. And I guess these fuckers don't do that anymore. And I need to reset my trap. I caught a cat Monday morning. No. What day did Bailey leave? Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning. Yeah, it was yesterday morning. Oh, keeping up. I caught one in my live trap yesterday morning and hauled it off to the hay barn. Oh, how funny. It's been windy in Georgia today. Oh, yeah, really? I've had my windows open to my house all week. I've had my AC off and all my windows open. Well, most of them. I love this time of year. It's not even cold enough to start. Nothing but cold ass rain for days now. We had a little bit of rain. This last week. Probably not enough, though. I think we're still under a burn ban, even though we had rain Friday. I think it was Friday. And I know the week before that, we got some really good storms come through the weekend before last. So we had to drive up to pick my kiddo up. Fuck this state. We need to come back to Texas. 30s. Oh, jeez. Yikes. Yeah, we're still in the 60s here. I don't know. We might... I think we're getting down into the 50s for our lows, but it got pretty warm during the day today. Wish I have all my ceiling fans on. I know it. You just need to get back down here. Over here, whatever. I shouldn't complain because the sun was out, just windy. There you go. We're getting rain tomorrow. Yeah, we're supposed to have some rain. Actually, I need to go look. I don't remember if it's Thursday or Friday because I was bitching about one of my good days in my thing. I was going to get rained out. Anyway. Oh, I still have to order my umbrella off Amazon. Shit. We're looking at snow. Whew. Well, I saw last week or something, northern Oklahoma got some pretty good snow. All right, what do you guys want to do? Y'all want to look at somebody? You want me to hop over to StreamYard and stream somebody, or just keep it real? I have not forgotten about you. Promise. That one's coming up. I also have this other fella that I might be introducing you guys to. I have to sit down and try and reach out to him and see if I can contact him. If he won't communicate with me, then we're going to put him on display. But he's taken money from, he was going live and doing lives on his YouTube for a little bit. And he was finding all this stuff at this house he was renovating. And he would tell people that they could have this or that. I mean, there's some really, really old stuff. And one girl paid him for a stained glass window that was, he found, I think, out in his barn. And don't think he ever sent that out. A friend of mine that's usually in here sent him shipping money because he told her he was going to send her some books and like some horseshoe bookends or something that he found there. And she gave him money for shipping, and he never sent her stuff. And we think there's several other people that have sent him money for some of these things that he found that he has never shipped out to them. And he's disappeared again. Sharing with me first since... Oh, what did we do? Keep the... Oh, the snow. Yeah, an hour from here, snow. Ooh-wee. Nope. Yeah, what about Tony? Yeah, I've got to text one of his mods. I can have his phone number and we'll text him and see if he's figured out. Make sure y'all set up notifications and Harley. Yep, we will definitely be there. I'll come up if you want me to come up. What time? Do you know when? Let me think. Tomorrow. Yeah, the boys will be gone after 5 tomorrow. Oh shit, wait. Tomorrow's Thursday. I gotta get up at 7 tomorrow. Maybe she'll get off early. Afternoon-ish, so during the... Okay. Well, I don't know. Hey, giving you the bear. Did you have somebody new in your live this afternoon? I found out he got 3/4. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Also, I've made a new group. It's called The Wild Tribe. I sent invites to most of y'all, I think, but if you haven't gotten an invite, if you're in one of my chats, I shared the link to it in those chats. But it's called The Wild Tribe. The Wild Tribe. And yes. Okay, so just keep it real. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be back home. I've said earlier, I've got to go over and deal with Dad in the morning and meet with all the doctors and stuff. Hopefully I'll be home around noon, but yeah, you never know. So I'll let you know. Oh, okay. And Bob's and Vagines are to be sent to me to get in. Uh-oh. So once we get most of our core people in there, I'll turn it private, and then we can start, like, inviting people, where they have to answer the questions and stuff, like, ask to join. I want people to be able to find it, though. But we'll change it up to that once most of our people get in there and settled. It's just kind of... anything goes, whatever, fuckery group, drama, or calling people out, trolling, I don't care. I saw that. I did the little introduction thing, but I didn't know it would prompt y'all to introduce yourself. That was funny. I love that. You are amazing. I made cheeseburger chowder for dinner tonight. I'm fixing to go fix me a bowl of it. Maybe that'll get rid of this headache. We have a nice, clear, breezy night here. That was funny. But hey, that's what it's for. You can speak your mind. Speak your mind. Add your adult children if, you know, they want to be included in some fuckery. I don't care. Adults only, though, obviously. Because there is absolutely no telling what FBSI will, or Kendra for that matter, will share in there. No telling at all. All right. Well, is there anything anybody else wants to talk about since I've just talked about me this whole time? Pork chops were good. Mac and cheese sucked. Hey, if you make box mac and cheese, I'll tell you how to zhuzh it up a little bit. Put about a quarter of a brick of cream cheese in with it. And instead of milk, I use heavy whipping cream for the liquid, and then a little bit more butter than it calls for, and then mix all that up with the powdered cheese. I'm telling you, that makes a huge difference with cheap mac and cheese. Okay. Yes, sounds good. We got to get lined up. Once I get Dad situated and we figure out how we're going forward with that, then I'll be able to have a little bit more time. Hopefully there'll be a little sex education for one of my favorite friends. They seem to know nothing about sexual positions. Oh, Lord. Well, I mean, we can find somebody to put in charge of the sex education over there. Not a Hater's pretty good at that. Hell, I'm pretty sure Not a Hater is the reason I have a rose, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was her fault, her doing. It was work food. So, oh, well, yeah. There you go. Track down my other phone. Yeah, you need to, because we're fixing to start getting things wound back up. I am going to have to spend probably over the next couple of weeks quite a bit of time over at Dad's house doing some cleaning and stuff. I got to air the house out because he's been smoking in there. But, and clean out one of the bedrooms to set up for me just in case. But, yep, we are definitely going to start getting wound up. Because, first of all, ain't no bitches out there going to come for any of my people. We all have each other's backs. Period, poo. Alright, I'm done being dumb. I'm going to go eat me some dinner. And I guess I'm going to turn on a Hallmark movie or something and sit down and fold clothes for an hour or two. And then I'm going to bed. Absolutely. Fuck all the haters. Fuck them all. Anybody got any questions or anything y'all want to talk about before I say goodbye? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, it feels so good. The armadillos are tearing my gosh dang yard up. Still, I don't know what to do to get rid of armadillos. They haven't been here in a couple years. And now they're back. Making a whole fucking mess of shit. So if anybody has any advice on armadillos, because you can't just catch them in a live trap like you can other pests. Wait. You want them all? All right, love you, girl. Thanks for stopping by. Not Hallmark. Wait, you want what all? You want the armadillos? Oh, look. Yes, but no, they dig holes. They come right up here by my porch, and they are looking for like grubs and stuff. And so those snouts of theirs, they dig and root up the ground just like a hog does. They are mean. They are cute, but oh, looky there. Just in time for us to be leaving. You almost missed us, Mike. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can sit out there. I've got that little 22 shotgun. I guess I can sit out here and wait for them and shoot them. Let's take, oh wait, we gotta go feed Max still. Man, why is it so warm in this house? Hello, Michael. Almost too late. We were just fixing to say goodnight. Cat back yet? What cat? No, I took, oh, the little black cat. I don't know. I saw him out in the middle of the road yesterday. So, he was detained. Oh my God. Okay, Tucker. We gotta feed these dogs. Here, I'm gonna let Mike talk to y'all for just a minute before we say goodbye. And I gotta get these dogs situated. Okay, hold on. Tucker, I hear you. Chill out, dude. One more to go. Go eat. All right, did y'all get all y'all's greetings out? Did you get tied up again? Whips and chains. We're always the priority. You should know better than that. We are always the priority, Mike. Thanksgiving is coming up. Does anyone? No, you do that every year. Keep your damn oyster stuffing. Oh, weird Yankees. Oh, Lordy. Daddy. No, I won't. I promise. Even if I come to Thanksgiving with you, I'll make my own dressing. Nope. I don't even really do like restaurant dressing. Shit, I gotta replace. I gotta go outside and get some paper towels. Oh, is she? Okay, yeah. Let's go hang out over there for a little bit. So I'm gonna sit down and eat anyway. So I wouldn't mind watching Becky. All right, see you guys all over there. Couture Blessings on Facebook, I believe, is where they're headed. So have fun. I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. Dressing. Yeah, we don't have stuffing. We have dressing. We sure as fuck don't put oysters in it. All right. See y'all later. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.